guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. If you are new here, I'm so happy you decided to join me today, and if you are returning, I am very happy that you're back for another speed build. But today we are building a base game only house, which is really exciting because I've actually only ever built one other base game home on my channel. I haven't built too many of these just because I find it really difficult, and the base game is very intimidating. Yeah, once you have like more packs, you just like realize how amazing it is to have more stuff, and then taking it away, you're like, oh my god, wow. I mean, it kind of makes it a little easier to build just because the catalog below isn't as cluttered. But at the same time, it's a little difficult when it comes to style and what you're really looking for. So as you can see here, I'm just working on the exterior of the build, and I absolutely love how this house came together. I seriously love it so much. It's a generations family home, so it actually has, I want to say 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. So this is a big house, and so with the base game only, it was definitely difficult to kind of clutter it up and not be too repetitive on some of the stuff. But I absolutely love how it came together, and I really want to maybe like delete all the base game stuff and then rebuild it using all the packs, but like kind of keep the shell of the house, if you know what I mean. It just is such a cute house and so spacious, and I absolutely love the shape of it, and the floor plan is actually amazing. Just the way the layout came together, I think it has a lot of potential even if you wanted to add more packs to it and spice it up a little bit. But even though it's just base game, I absolutely love how this came together. And yeah, so we're just working on the windows right now. I really wanted it to feel very grand and spacious, so if you do only have the base game, you have a lot of room to have a lot of Sims on this lot, as well as if you wanted to add more things. So say you had the laundry day pack, I think. Say you had that. If you wanted to add that to this, you could, definitely find space to make a laundry room. So yeah, there's just a lot of opportunity in this house, and I love how it came together. If you do end up really loving this house and wanting to plan it for yourselves, it is up on my Sims, what is that called? What is it called? Like the Sims gallery. You can use my origin ID, SimADesigns, which I will link below, and if you would like, you can download it. I have actually had quite a few people download it, so I'm really excited about that because I did already upload it, and I had some of the most downloads for this build that I've had on any of my uploads, so that was really exciting. So that is up for grab, and I will link my origin ID below. But yeah, it definitely took me a little bit. I think I definitely cut this up into like probably 3 or 4 times of building, just because I would get so, I don't want to say the word bored, but bored of the furniture and bored of the items, and it just makes me so happy for all of the other items that we have in this house, or in this game. Oh my god, I'm having the craziest mind. I actually took a nap today, and this is kind of funny because I don't usually take naps, and I was laying here, and I got really tired, and so I was like, I guess I'm just gonna close my eyes for a minute. It ended up turning into an hour nap, and I do not nap because it throws me off. So if my brain is being a little, I don't know, off, that's probably why. It's because that's why I don't take naps, is because it seriously puts me into like a weird vibe and feel after, and I honestly just feel more tired usually. Let me know in the comments if that happens to you guys. It happens to me if I take naps, so that was probably on my bad. And then I woke up and a lot of my roommates were out of the house, so I was like, this is the perfect time to record this build, because I've actually had this build probably for probably 3 weeks. I've had this, I don't want to say done, but almost done, and just putting together like the recordings and editing it is honestly what takes me the longest time, because I don't know, I just don't really enjoy editing the builds. I like really don't, and so I give so many props to the other people who do it. I love once the video comes together. I love doing the voiceover when people aren't listening to me. And I love building it, but just editing the video itself is so tedious and I'm not that great at it. And so yeah, hopefully this is okay, but hey, we're getting there. We've got a great time. I know I don't upload consistently, which is definitely one of my I would say biggest struggles with my channel, just because I have so much going on. And if you didn't catch in my last video, I did just recently graduate from college, so I've just had so much going on. I'm looking to move to a city and I'm looking for a full-time job, so I'm just having a ton going on. But I am super excited because a year ago, I think a year ago, like now, I started this YouTube channel. And I can't believe it's already been a year because it just feels like just yesterday. And yeah, I just can't believe it's already been a year. I remember thinking like, am I really going to start? Like, I never thought I was going to make sim builds like this, but I got so into it during the pandemic and it was like my favorite thing. I used to play Sims when I was younger, but I kind of fell out of it, and then I ended up downloading it and picked it back up during the pandemic, and it's literally been one of the best things for me. I love it so much. It's like my personal time to just be creative and kind of escape in my own little space, so I absolutely love that part. But here, as I've been rambling through the entire outside of the house, is just the landscaping is being done. I'm working on the backyard. I end up getting a really nice sized pool and a little patio, and I think the monkey bars, because the base game really does not have much outdoor activities. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the backyard. I had so many other ideas for if I could use, a lot of the other packs. So at least there's a lot of space. So if you do have those packs, like I mentioned before, you can add, the swing set out here or a slip and slide and just stuff like that. But yeah, I spent a lot of time on the landscaping, just making sure it's all put together. And yeah, but seriously, I really did struggle with just the base game style. It's just very, like, some things are great and I love it, but then some things are just, it's not even that their style is bad, it's almost that the graphics are like how the Sims has come such a long way with how they design things. And I'm probably explaining this completely wrong, but basically textures and styles, everything is just a lot more up to date and looks better with the new items. So compare the sofas, the base game sofas. Wait till we get to the living room. Compare the base game sofas to the sectionals we just got in the Dream Decorator pack, I think it is. And then also like Paranormal Activity, that couch is absolutely beautiful. Like, how can we go from our base game couches to that? Like, it's absolutely insane. So that's just kind of what I mean, is that everything is more nicely put together, just has better swatches, just everything like that. So yeah, but if you don't have the other packs, that's okay, and you can literally download this whole build right here if you don't have the other packs, and you can still play and have fun. So it does show that you can be very creative and have a good time even if you only have the base game. And the last time I actually checked, I think I saw like an ad for it pop up on my Instagram, but the Sims game is like on sale for a deal for only $5 right now. I don't know if it's still going on or if it just ended, but it was like the other day, which is really amazing because when I first downloaded the game, I ended up paying $5 for it as well, which is just such a great deal. So, yeah. I don't know. And here we're moving on into the interior. The exterior is pretty much finished up. I absolutely love how the outside came together, and now we're just moving on to the inside. I cut out just showing me do the layout and stuff, just because I always spend a lot of time on that. I'm not sure if that's something you guys want to see, but yeah, so here we're starting off with the kitchen, as always, the heart of the home. But yeah, we're just putting this together. I do love these base counter cabinets and counters from base game. I think these are really nice and flow together with a lot of other builds. So I do like how the kitchen came together. This kitchen is massive, like absolutely massive. It has so much space. I like didn't even know what to do with all of it. So if you want to change things around or add a bigger table or anything like that, you can. But this house has so much space. So I did cut out me filming, decorating the bathrooms, but like I said, there are 4 bathrooms in this build. And I think I showed me decorating just the half bath, but the grandparents' room has their full bathroom, the parents have a full bathroom, and then the kids' rooms all share like a big bathroom, and then there's the half bath. So lots of space, lots of room for gameplay. There's a kitchen, dining room, living room, office area, and yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of space. So like I said, if you want to add a laundry room, if you want to make, if you have other packs and want to make something else, a movie room, you like literally could. So lots of opportunity in this build, and I'm so happy we got that update with those new bar stools right here because those are so nice. And I used the update chairs as well at the not the dining room. Maybe I did. No, I used them at like the kitchen table. But here I'm cluttering it up. Another issue that I had with using only base game was seriously the the artwork. I did not know what to put on any of the walls. Like I struggled so much with the walls. Like there's no pictures. There's literally no pictures. And if they were, in my opinion, they were not cute. And so I tried my best. And yeah, but yeah, so back to the generations idea. So here in this house, we have 2 grandparents, we have a set of parents, so whoever you want those to be, and then I imagine that there was a toddler, 2 twin boys, and then a teenager daughter. So we have every type of generation, everything you need in this build. So yeah, super great. And here we're moving on to the dining room. As you can see, it's super spacious, amazing. So the whole family can sit down and eat together. And I kind of built this like custom little built-in just to add more depth to this room because I seriously was already getting bored with some of the items and we had a long ways to go. So here we're just decorating the dining room, pretty simple, but I actually, for the base game items, I do really enjoy how it came together, and the little shelving unit I kind of put together, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this. And then I do decorate just the hallway with a rug, a side table. This side table I end up putting here is also from the new base game update, which is really amazing. I love it. The colors are so pretty and it's great. So really happy we got these new items in the build. And so yeah, I just end up using this front door. Here's that side table. It's kind of like a mint green. I really, really, really like that. And then I just clutter it up. I just want this house to feel like, they've been living here for a long time. We got a lot of people running around in here. I think it would be really fun if you also had the cats and dogs pack because it would be so fun to have some dogs running around, or a family pet or something like that. So I just think there's so much potential in this house, and that's why I really want to go back with the other packs and just decorate this house having no limitation, just because I really do love it and I think it has a lot of potential. But here's the 1/2 bathroom right here off the kitchen, and this is the only filmed bathroom I will show. But yeah, so the parents and the grandparents have ensuite bathrooms, so off their room. The layout of this house is seriously amazing. Came together way better than I thought. And yeah, everything's pretty simple. I just decorated it with the tiled walls and floors. And then here we're moving on to the living room. I believe I ended up changing the wallpaper to a yellow. The green just felt, I don't know, it just didn't tie in with the furniture very well with what I thought, so with the wallpaper. So I ended up switching it to a yellow, and I kind of liked how bright it was. And yeah, this is the yellow we end up sticking with. And I used couches I've never used before because, like I said, I honestly didn't even realize half the items we even had. once I did this base game build, which is really sad, but then a lot of things I was like, oh my god, this is a base game, like I do really like that. So, it's kind of a mix of, wow, I have nothing to use, and then also a mix of realizing everything that we kind of did have in just the base game, which was really cool. But yeah, and then so this is the living room, and then off to the side there's a little like kids play nook area with toys and just a little chair for them to hang out in. I end up putting two of those art desks where the bookshelf is now, and then moving the bookshelf because that one wall was like really bare. So I end up moving that. There's a door from the living room out onto the side porch, which is so awesome. Like, seriously, the floor plan in this house is probably one of my favorites, and I know I've said that, and I'm going to keep saying that because there's so much potential. And a really cool thing is the fireplace actually lined up with the outside fireplace. Sometimes when I build, the outdoor chimney part that like you design on the house doesn't match up with the fireplace in the house, which can be like a little weird in my opinion, just because it doesn't really make sense, but it's okay. And in this case it actually did match up, so I was super happy. And then off of the living room we just have like an open little office nook, so you could totally change that and put like a door right there so it could be more closed off, because obviously if you're working from home or doing office work, you're definitely not going to want your whole family probably being loud, listening, hanging out in the living room. So, but I only did that just because it is a small room and I wanted it to feel open. And then I just get a little art easel in there so that there's another activity and a computer. And then that's where over in the corners where like the two little art tables are, so the kids can do crafts. And then now we're moving on to the grandparents' room, and I love this because their room is the only room downstairs, which seems so realistic to me because they are elderly, so they don't have to go all the way up the stairs, and their room is right here off the living room. And they also have their ensuite bathroom. I don't really show it too much, but it's where that door is, and it has a shower, toilet, everything, and it's like a bathtub shower, so all the bathrooms are super spacious. It's just great. I cluttered it up. I tried to make it feel very like realistic for the grandparents to be living in here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So here we're moving on to the upstairs, and now we're in the parents' bedroom. So their bedroom is just above the grandparents, same kind of layout, just a little bit bigger. They have a little side porch, and I think it's so cute and just so realistic. I love it so much. So yeah, they have like their own little front patio balcony, and I just think that's so cute, and I'm just so shook at how well this floor plan came together. But yeah, so back to the parents' bedroom. They have the same size bathroom as the grandparents on the ensuite, that one door in the corner, as well as the balcony. So here we're just decorating it up. I was kind of thinking about what else could I add in here to make it a little bit more interesting. And so I actually end up putting a treadmill in here because I thought maybe one of the parents really liked to work out and liked fitness, but they don't have, a gym room, because maybe that's where the grandparents' room used to be. But yeah, so maybe like the grandparents' room used to be the fitness room, and then they moved in with them, so then they just moved it up to their bedroom or something like that. But here's just their little side deck. I just put a little table and chairs out here. Maybe like they like to drink their coffee or something like that. But now we're moving on to the boys' bedroom. Their bedroom's massive, so that's why I like kind of wish I had some other packs just to clutter it up a little bit more. But they both have their own bunk beds, and they both have what's it called? Like little lofted desks underneath, which is really fun. And so they have their own little space, and I thought one was kind of into sports, and then the other one was into like music and stuff like that. So I thought they're kind of, maybe they're twins, but they probably have really different personalities, which I thought was really fun. And yeah, I just decorated it really quick, and it pretty much came together. And here we're moving on to the teenager's room. She has a nice big bed, pink room. Yeah, I think she's kind of sassy and really girly, and I just kind of pictured her being, just kind of like frustrated that she has all this big family that she lives with, and just kind of like really needed her own space. So I think she was really excited to have her own room with lots of pink and flowery and just a really girly vibe in this room. But yeah, I really like how our room came together. At this point in the build, I was definitely struggling with artwork and decoration and just furniture altogether. Um, yeah, it definitely was a little difficult. But here is the last room, and this is just a little toddler's room. It's so cute, and I absolutely love how it came together. It just has some toys in here, a little toddler bed, and I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this build. I hope you guys enjoy this build as much as I did. I had so much fun. And yeah, I hope you guys want to download it. Don't forget my origin ID is going to be linked below. Feel free to leave any comments or suggestions that you guys have. And I look forward to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!